Hello everyone and welcome back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? Thank you so much for tuning in. As you can tell by the title of this particular video, today I'm going to be attempting to recreate the finish of the 2018 Eldora Dirt Derby in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series that just happened a few days ago. Finally got done painting Chase Briscoe's truck that he won that race with. For those of you interested in downloading it, I actually have it available for download right now over on Patreon for all my $3 and up a month pledgers. If you're not interested in doing that, it will be available for everyone to download in about 4 or 5 days over on Stunt Racing. So that is that if you are interested in downloading that. And for all of you joining in right now, I'd like to thank you so much for tuning in. Right off the bat, if you guys could please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet already, I would really appreciate it. While you are doing that, if you want to follow me over on Twitch, I'm currently streaming over there as well. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. Last but not least, just like I mentioned before, if you'd like to help support this channel and get some cool rewards in return, please feel free to go check out my Patreon page to find out how. Thanks so much to Adria Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, Jay Barker, and Kingster Cole for your support on there. Truly appreciate it, you all. Thank you so much. And without further ado, I'm just going to switch back here really quick. Here's the truck I was talking about. That's what one of the final renders looks like. I also got another render courtesy of Caleb Hoffman, i.e. the NASCAR YouTube Pro Series, helping me out with this one. Alright, now that I'm done babbling, make sure the chat isn't frozen, we are just going to take a quick look at this awesome truck I just got done painting earlier today. Excuse me. There's no ratings on it yet because the ratings aren't available for the Eldora race yet in the N ratings, but once they are, I will apply those and update the file. So, luckily for you guys, I took a car set where I took about the top 24 finishers from the race. I know there's a few I was leaving out. A few of the drivers and schemes aren't correct, and even some of the numbers, but I got as close as I possibly could for the trucks that existed. I put them all in a car set, the 18 Eldora Derby. Excuse me. I qualified. Once I qualified, I saved that. I exited out. I then took the footage from the final 2-lap restart combined with the finishing results on racingreference.info, and I adjusted the qualifying order accordingly. So as you can see, I'm going to be starting in first on the inside line. Grant Enfinger will be starting in second on the outside line. Then Moffitt and Friesen were behind them, so they're in the next row. Nemechek and Crafton, so on and so forth. The rest of the drivers aren't quite. Not all of them are exactly correct. There might even be a repeat or two, but I don't think I did that. But so luckily for you guys, we can jump right into the attempts. And as you can see, I adjusted in the track INI the default max number of laps for the race. I set down to 40, so that would make a 5% race 2 laps. So basically we're going to be doing a little replica of the green-white checkered that happened, the overtime finish that happened, or the 2 to go, whatever the proper term is now. So yeah, we got Moffitt and Friesen right behind us. It's going to be me and Enfinger battling for the win with 2 to go. Oh yeah, I'll get some shout-outs in before I start with the attempts. Bonzi Hunter, Hugh Jackman, Medfly's Train Studio, Dale Salesman, Twinkie Doge, Hugh Jackman, I already got you. Josh Drake, Twinkie Doge, Adria Fitzy, Chris Dial, Drag Race Fan 99, Team Hunting Everything Gaming. Who else? Francisco Rodriguez. Alrighty, there. I got some shoutouts in. Are you guys happy? Alright, so 2 to go at Eldora in the Camping World Truck Series. It's a battle between Briscoe and Enfinger for the lead, and I might have to adjust a few drivers' ratings accordingly, but we'll see how this first attempt is. He is just trying to stay side by side with Nnfinger basically the entire way around all 2 laps. I don't want Friesen to catch up too much. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. It's not a terrible one to go. Oh, here comes Brett Moffitt. Looking to the bottom. Here comes Nnfinger powering back on the outside. Chase Briscoe and Nnfinger side by side, coming out of 4. Oh, nope, he checked up. Alright, well, still the same winner. Different finishing results. Alright, so that wasn't exact, but definitely in the right direction. We just need Friesen to get into the wall on the backstretch in the second lap. I think I need to turn Nnfinger's ratings up just a little bit more. He was going a little too slow. We'll try again, but yeah, I might have to turn Nnfinger's ratings up just a little bit. And maybe the rest of theirs down. Dale Jr. fan, 88. Stein TNS, 71. How is everyone doing today? It's a fine afternoon. Actually, it's kind of rainy and doom and gloom where I'm at, but it's a good day to be trying to make some reenactments. I love all that I've learned with this game over the years between the ratings, the save game editor, the track INI settings, being able to adjust the number of laps for the race down like this to replicate a green-white checkered finish. Alright. Trying to keep Nnfinger in front of the rest of the pack. Otherwise I might have to turn his ratings up a little bit. Alright, final lap. Why are you so slow, Nnfinger? Moffitt's ratings are at 40-60, I think, right now, so I don't know why Nnfinger's going so slow. Oh no! Chase Briscoe is turned around. It's a battle between Nnfinger. Oh no, here comes John Hunter Nemechek. Brett Moffitt comes up across Nnfinger and turns him around. And I'm trying to flip over on purpose. No luck.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Alright, that was a little bit crazier finish than what actually happened. Jeez, that was a hard hit in that track opening. Yeah, Moffitt comes up across Nnfinger and takes him out. And John Hunter Nemechek is able to slide up and take the win. Pay no attention to the rookie stripe on the back of Nemechek's car. That's just the closest paint scheme I could find. It's not for the correct year, so calm down. I know that's not accurate. Alright, we'll try one more time.
Drivers, start.
And then if Nnfinger still keeps going slow, we will boost his ratings up a little bit, and then we'll come right back into the same settings. I gotta say, shout out to Chase Briscoe. He actually responded and liked a few of my responded to and liked a few of my tweets on Twitter. It wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but I actually asked if he could, anyway, he or someone on his crew could send me like a JPEG or a PNG of his little signature that he uses above his door. He sent me an actual like photograph of it, so it's not exactly what I was looking for, but yeah, he still took the time to respond to me, so shout out to Chase Briscoe for being cool and responding to your fans on Twitter. I'm actually trying to help them out with painting trucks representing them for a 15-year-old sim. Alrighty, so far so good. Finger's actually... Whoa, no, darn it. And Briscoe loses control. And there's a wreck. There's the wreck. How come trucks aren't flipping over here? Alright, so Nfinger won that one. Because I sucked at driving through turns 1 and 2. I almost took out Friesen. Instead I took out Nemechek. And he collected Haley. Next! Nfinger was actually looking strong that time, so... I think I'm gonna leave the ratings untouched for a little bit. What Incarnation is in the building? The Comment King. How are you doing? Bill Clinton. Who else hasn't gotten a shout out yet? Alright, by the way, exciting news. For the first time ever in my entire life, I have a wireless mouse. I actually splurged yesterday and spent $8 getting a new wireless mouse. First time I've ever had wireless in my entire life, so now you won't hear him anymore or see any more of me slamming down that little cheap mouse to get it to work. So every now and then it would stop working, and the only way you could get it to work is to hit against the mouse pad. Oops. You don't need second gear at Eldora. Alright. Just gotta stay side by side. Nfinger as best as I can through these last 2 laps. Alright, as long as Friesen and Moffitt and all them stay back there. Alright, that was actually, looks good so far. Alright, get into the wall, Friesen. Then this will be perfectly accurate. No, once again I suck at driving. Let's see if I can salvage it at the end. Oh! I think Nfinger got the win. Yeah, Nfinger got the win. I wasn't lined up alongside of him as good as I should have been going into that last turn, so even if I made the contact and we finished properly, I don't know if that would have been a good attempt. Oh my goodness, we got Briscoe upside down. First flip of the video. Jeez. I was waiting for there to be a flip in this video. Alright, let's take another look at that finish. Justin Moore, hello to you too. Tropical Cyclone, I don't know if I got you before or not. But you're basically a given, you're always here. Alright, so that was the close finish. Let's take a look at the flip now. After trying to take out Nfinger on the cooldown lap. We're going all Kyle Busch. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. She on her roof. Who was that that just barely squeaked underneath me? It was the Austin Wayne self. Just barely squeaked underneath me as my back end lifted off the ground. Look at that clearance. Alright. Next.
Drivers.
Hot Wheels Cup Series, Darcy Gregorio, Emperor Hirohito. Not sure if I missed anyone else. Alright, so at least we got the right setup. The 2 laps to go. The proper qualifying. The ratings seem to be alright. Obviously the track looks good. It's not quite the exact correct Nfinger scheme, but as long as I'm using the right manufacturer, I can switch it out once it gets released, or I make the new one. Whichever comes first. I think I still might have to turn Nfinger's ratings up just a little bit more. Or Friesen and Moffat down. Yeah, because they always slow way down. Coming out of 4 right there. That would have been a good finish on the final lap. But that was 1 to go. Come on. It's going to be a good finish right here. I think I got it. Oh, we got a cooldown flip again. That one was a little more violent. And yes, I did that flip on purpose. That's exactly what I was trying to do. I didn't make the right contact with him because he keeps checking up. Jeez. We got problems at Eldora. Alright, let's try one more, and then I will seriously try adjusting the 98's ratings if he keeps checking up like that. No, we should try a onboard attempt with the cockpit cam. With the hands and everything. Oh, quickly, before I forget, hopefully this doesn't freeze the entire game. I'm taking a chance and hoping that Camera Control Master doesn't make the entire game freeze. Okay, good. Sweet. You guys want to see the crazy, creepy level of detail I put into this car? Or this truck, I should say. Actually, got a picture of Ryan Briscoe's as a headshot and put it into the helmet. If you look really closely, that is... Or not Ryan Briscoe, Chase Briscoe. If you look really closely, that is Chase Briscoe's eyes that I put into the helmet. So yeah, let's take a quick look at this truck I just painted over the last 2 days. A lot of which I actually streamed if you want to check out how I did it. Most of the fine detail work I just did on my own time afterwards. Alright, I don't know why I wanted to point that out. I just remembered it and wanted to point it out before I forgot. Alright, back to the race. Except I'm going to exit out since the Camera Control Master messed up the cockpit cam. So I'm just going to exit out, reload everything back up. And do the same thing over again. There we go.
Drivers, start your engines!
Ghost Interval Productions, enter RC, CH Productions 14. Is that Caleb Hoffman? Alright, so yeah, we're gonna try this attempt. In cockpit cam. Maybe we'll have better luck, maybe we'll have worse luck.
Get ready now, going green.
It's gonna be hard because we're trying to stay exactly alongside of Nnfinger like these entire 2 laps. And we already cleared him. Where is he? There he is.
Outside. Clear outside.
I'm trying not to clear him.
Last lap. You the man.
Whoa. Alright, I don't like trying to do this reenactment in the cockpit view.
Let's go. Race back to the line.
I'm going back to chase view. Oh, why did this freeze? I like the wireless mouse, but every now and then I gotta turn it off and on to get it to work again. Cockpit view for racing, chase cam for the reenactments. Restart.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright, let's try that again. And the chat froze on the screen. Whoops. There we go. Gustavo Ricky, John, Justin Moore, Jaden Mizel. Probably mispronounced that. 07 Best. Roblox Vlogs. Lots of new names I'm seeing. Thanks for tuning in, guys. CH Productions. Do you want me to send you the Sport Fords for this reenactment? The other trucks, are you talking about N-Finger? Do you have the proper N-Finger scheme? Because I might be able to use that now, but if it's anyone else other than N-Finger, I'm not too concerned about getting the exact proper car set. As long as like the top like 5 or 6 are pretty accurate. I know N-Finger's scheme isn't quite correct, but he's got the same color scheme and number, obviously. Right, after this one, I'm gonna boost N-Finger's ratings up just a little bit. Why does he always check up right there? Once again, that would have been good for the last lap. And here comes Moffitt making it 3 wide. This one actually ain't too bad. Just don't check up too much. Hit you into the wall. That was decent. We can have that as attempt 1. I still want to boost N-Finger's ratings to have us get more of a gap on the rest of the field, but that was definitely the closest I've gotten yet, obviously. Oh, darn it, no flip. Oh. Whoopsies. Didn't see you there. Alright, we'll try that one. Alright. Cheyenne Nunnally. Stop Mania. Ethan Storm. Sir. Next a lot. Yeah, Caleb, if you want to send me that, if you do have N-Finger's proper scheme on Twitter, I could use that now. I'll probably just switch out the TGA file with this one, so I can still keep the same qualifying order. But yeah, I planned on doing this, this live stream for like 2.5 hours possibly. So yeah, if you want to send that to me, I could switch that out now. Cause yeah, I know the rest of the field isn't quite exactly perfect, but I know at least the top 6 are pretty damn close. Hot Wheels Cup Series, I already got you. Excuse me. A couple of quesadillas before I ate. Or before I streamed. Now I got quesadilla hiccups. Alright. Ah, shoot. I forgot to click out, so now we gotta do the qualifying all over again. Darn it. I was hoping to not have to do this process again on the stream, but didn't want to exit that out. See you later, Tropical Cyclone. Best qualifying lap ever.
Okay, here comes your first turn left.
Turn, you bastard. There we go. Whoa. We're so gonna get the pole after that. We're still fourth only. Nope, we're too tight. Going into the wall. Man, how about that landing? And we got second, so we don't have to adjust it too much. Alright, so we're going to save that. Take a look at that replay of the flip. Alright, exit out. Actually, it's going to boost Nfinger's ratings right away. Nfinger ratings. Aerodynamic, chassis, engine, reliability. Let's boost all this up. Alright, save. Alright, exit. Alright, save game editor. Open Eldora. Alright, so I got the save game editor loaded up. So I just gotta switch these two. Moffitt was third. Friesen was fourth. And then it was... Who was after that? Oh yeah, it was John Hunter Nemechek. And then I had... Who was after that? Matt Crafton, and then Noah Gregson. Then from 8th on back... We are... going to racingreference.info. Sorry, I did this before the stream, but I accidentally closed out of that race session and it deleted the save game file, so now I gotta go back here. So all the names aren't gonna be correct, but we're going by mainly the number. After number 7. The first 7 I went by the actual video itself on the restart, seeing where everyone was, and then after that I'm going by the qualifying results. So we got 51, which is good, in 8th. Alright, 9th is Justin Haley, 24. 10th is 83. And I actually remembered I did not add a number 12 because I don't think I actually had a single number 12 in my entire car set. So we're just skipping Ty Dillon, going to 38. And 11th, or which is 12th, 11th on our thing. 13th, number 17. Yeah, a lot of these names aren't correct because there's not a huge, overwhelming number of complete up-to-date paint schemes. No, sorry. I'm throwing you right back down if you jump up on my lap. I'm busy, cat. I'm throwing you right back down if you jump up because I am busy. Alright, the 99. After the 54. Then Johnny Sauter. Then 30. 4. Oh, and that's right, there wasn't a 34 either, so we're just going to skip him and go right to Austin Wayne Self, the number 20. 13, yes, I know this isn't completely accurate, it's just for the purposes of this reenactment. Alright, then 02 4 49. Oh, I did have a 12. Didn't realize. Alright, up to 11th. There we go. It was a 34 I didn't have. That's what I was thinking of. Alright, save. Stare at me all you want. I'm throwing you right off the moment you jump up. Exit. Alright, load an NR2003 back up. Hopefully we won't have to do that again. And in the meantime, I actually think I just got sent those files from Caleb.
My vision seems to be failing me.
Stupid wizard pop up in Mediafire. Sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Alright. Copy. Well, I was doing some behind the scenes file stuff, and then I will switch back over to NR2003. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm talking to my cat right now, if you guys are wondering who I'm talking to. Oh, now she's gonna try from the other side. Yep, you can't get over there. Keep trying all you want, ain't happening. You're gonna hurt the hell out of my arm trying to jump up on here, that's why I don't want you to. What? This one's not really that far off from the one I have. The color's just a little different, but other than that, it's not that off. It's got a different secondary sponsor, so I'll still use it. Switch it, because yeah, the color is slightly closer. That's for sure. Alright, save. Yeah, because it looks like there's a little shield or something on the his hood in the Eldora clip. But still closer than the one I had, so I appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Yes, now we can get back into the reenactments. I apologize for that delay. Oops, didn't mean to hit accelerate. Race.
Drivers,
Get out
start
of here.
your engines!
Sorry, I'll catch you later. Elon the NASCAR fan, 24. You guys all talking about the cat. Taylor Tot, 16. Alrighty, finally back at it.
Get ready now. Going green. Main car's in.
there's no reason for me to need a part 2 for this one, especially with how long I plan on streaming. Alright, get out of here, Freeson. Hit the wall. I'm not saying that to be rude, you actually did it in real life at this finish, so I want it to be accurate. Sure, this part's not going to be good, but maybe I can salvage it at the very end. Alright, side by side. Could have been worse. Yay, another flip. End over end that time. And hit by Moffat. I keep trying to flip on purpose, if you're wondering why I keep doing that. Except Freeson was still a little too close. Enfinger almost won that one. I don't think it's worth saving. We'll get a lot closer ones in the near future. We'll get a lot closer ones in the near future. Next!
Drivers!
Cheyenne, not only I shouted you out at least once already. Papa, AD3 and U, JDR 060827. Jas B. This one is going to be close. I can feel it. Still might need to turn Freeson's ratings down just a little bit. Enfinger's incredibly fast coming out of 2, but he sucks coming out of 4. No! Darn it. And that's how this one ends for Chase Briscoe.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide, outside. You all right? Clear. Looks like you got some kind of engine problem there.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe I can sabotage the finish, but I wasn't quick enough.
Looks like we lost that motor.
Yeah, no crap. Oh, the mouse almost froze again. Oh, this mouse better not start giving me issues. There we go. I think I just had a piece of hair stuck in the laser part. And that one was definite nope.
Drivers! Start
What wheel does Cody
your
use? 2 space. I use a Logitech G920 for the Xbox 360/1/ I think it's mainly Xbox One/PC. Mountain Dew fan for life. How are you doing? Riley plays. Matthew Thomas. Thank you for tuning in, everyone.
Get ready now. Go
Alright, don't screw this one up, Cody.
These cars in.
Alright, just gotta stay right side by Enfinger. Coming out of 4 on the last lap, I just gotta make sure I squeeze him into the wall. And I finish just a nose ahead of he does. nose ahead of him.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Stay low. Last lap. You're the man. Come on, bring it home. Stay low. Still there.
So it's actually good so far. Just as long as we can line up correctly coming out of 4, this one might be good. Nope, he checked up too much. Darn it. I still won, but wasn't the proper reenactment. Hey, another flip. And I can keep going. Does that count as a save? Even though my truck is pretty damaged. At least I can, as long as I can still celebrate. So that one was pretty good up until the point where I spun out while we were coming across the line. Because he checked up just a little too much coming out of 4. Darn it. The first 95% of that one was really good. That was a weird flip. I was like tumbling around on my nose what seemed like forever. Who was that? The 02. I had a great view of the end of that one. Alright, so the first 90% of that one was great. I just biffed the ending.
Start your engines.
Chase Elliott TV, Griffin Lynn, GL Racing. Who else? Maximilian Mayer. Thank you for tuning in, you guys. Itchy nose. It's actually my upper lip. I just need to anticipate the AI checking up in turn 4 and just make sure I'm properly aligned with them. In doing so.
Get ready now. Going green. Get guard in.
Stay alongside, one finger. Alright, so far so good. Let's make sure Moffat or Friesen don't get too close.
You're the man. Come on, bring it home. Still there. Still there.
Come on, come on. I think that might be it. I think that might be it. That was pretty damn close. I got a little beaten and banging beforehand. We stayed pretty side by side most of the way through. Friesen or Moffat never got close to passing us. The contact coming out of 4 looked pretty good. I'm going to save that one for sure. Maybe I can start editing later tonight.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go.
Yellow
Race back
flag
to
on the
line.
cooldown lap? What is that? Alright, so we're going to go back to the very beginning and save this one. That was pretty good. Not to pat myself on the back too much, but that one was pretty good. Alright, we're just going to watch it real time, and then we'll make sure to save it afterwards. Corvette Racing 48, thank you for tuning in. And yes, I agree, that was a pretty good one. Good enough to save. See you later, Hot Wheels Gaming. Didn't see that till just now. Hot Wheels Cup Series, excuse me. So yeah, the qualifying order is pretty damn good. The finishing order is pretty damn good. And Friesen's on the outside in the last couple laps. Up against the wall. I mean, yeah, this is definitely the best one we got so far. Is the stream lagging for you guys? I hope not. I hope not. Alright, and here's coming to the final turn. Muffin and Finger side by side. He slides up. Sends him into the wall. Friesen got a little close at the end, but it's not worth getting rid of completely. Still might turn down Friesen's. Alright, 2018. Eldora. Dirt. Derby. Attempt 1. Alright, let's try that again. Still might turn Friesen's ratings down just a little bit. And Moffat's ratings, and Finger's ratings up just a little bit. And if I said up for Friesen, I meant down. Coley Truckman, James Marshall. A lot of new names I'm seeing in this one. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Alright, so about 50 minutes in. Wasn't even an hour in, we got a good finish. Probably going to go to around 6 or so, so like another hour and 10. Do about a 2-hour total stream. See if I can get an even better one. Save the best finish and edit that one. Stay alongside of him. Compensate from checking up in 4. He's going to power through 2, so I need to as well. Yeah, Friesen's still just a little too close. Man, Friesen almost stole the one. Or stole the win. Excuse me. Ouch. There's no safer barrier in that hit. Whoa, almost up. Up and over. Darn it, once again, the first Friesen being that close kind of ruined the ending anyway, so I'm not as bummed that this one happened like that, but yeah, Friesen almost stole the win from me. We're gonna turn Enfinger's ratings up just a little bit more and Friesen's down. So I still want that gap between us two and then the rest of the pack to be a little bit bigger. Save. And end fingers up just a little bit more. Alrighty, save. Alright, let's try some more. Let's go right back into the same settings. Resume saved race. Yes. How do you move the rear view mirror below the ticker? I do that with the NR cam hack. I just zoom the... While I'm in chase cam, I just zoom the field of view out until it's cleared.
Drivers,
Because normally...
start your
Yeah, it kind of looks like...
engines.
It's like right around here, so part of the mirror is cut off, but I just use the NR cam hack and then just do the field of view zoom out until it's cleared like that and lines up kind of with the standings. Kind of lines up with the standings part right here. Yeah, I don't mind the field of view being a little zoomed out while I'm in chase cam. If I'm just trying to crash on purpose, it actually gives me... Zooming the field of view out a little bit actually gives me a little bit more room around me to see all the trucks and cars around me, which is good for reenactments.
Get ready now. Going green.
Jaden Konsturk, thanks for tuning in, by the way.
Cars in.
He's the one who asked that question. Alright, the gap is a lot better between Enfinger and the rest of the traffic. So far, so good. Oh, darn it, the ending was just a little off. Still pretty decent, but the ending was a little off. Take that, Enfinger. That was close. The ending was just a little off. Otherwise, the first 98% of that one was good. Enfinger just checked up a little too much. I got a little too past him. Coming out of 4, yep. Darn it. So like I said, the first 98% was good.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright, I think I got the AI settings lined up exactly how I want them now. It's just a matter of me having enough driving skill to pull off my end of the reenactment. Looks like Enfinger perfectly clears the rest of the field exactly how I want him to. The rest of the field is, for the most part, in the right order. We got the 2 to go restart going on. Why do they chuck up so much in 4? Oh, I messed that one up. Might be able to salvage the end. Just crashing after the victory every time on purpose. Okay. I'll race back to the line. You didn't say which direction. Not after that.
Looks like we're bent up on the back end. Looks like we lost that motor.
Little off, obviously. The first, like, 98% of these are pretty good.
Drivers, start your engines.
It's just I need the ending to be exact. I need that contact coming out of 4 to be perfect. I need us to be exactly perfectly lined up side by side. I need to have the same amount of clearance past end finger that Briscoe did in real life. I want everything to be perfect.
Get ready now. Going green. Eight cars in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Come on, end finger. Get a good jump. Get a good jump. So far, so good. Just didn't check up too much in 4. Already checked up a little bit, but I was anticipating it. Here goes my camera light. Alright, he's gonna come rocketing out of 2 down the backstretch this time. And I compensate for that, and I stay alongside of him. Alright, we're side by side still. Alright, he's checking up, coming out of 4. Oh, darn it. That was perfect, except for the spin at the end.
You know what? You drove a great race out there.
The whole 2 laps. Ah, darn it. That one was looking so good. If only I didn't screw up the contact at the very end. Just turned up into him a little too much. Alright, since we're right at the halfway point, I'm gonna go grab the, my other camera light. Or my other battery for this camera light, I should say, that's been charging. So, I'll be right back. Alright, this one might not last for the remainder of the hour, but it's better than nothing. Aiden Milliken, how are you doing? Alicia Florence, USA Productions, Carter Joey. Excuse me. Thank you one and all for tuning in. I've got the absolutely perfect setup. I just need to get the perfect attempt. I would really love to get this one on the first live stream attempt and start editing it this weekend and have it done by the end of the weekend. I've gotten a few really close ones, but I just want to be a perfectionist. Side by side, check up a little bit coming out of 4 to compensate for him doing the same. Alrighty. Side by side, beating and banging, come to the line. The first time around. Oh yeah, that might be it. I don't know if the contact was exactly perfect, but because I came out in front of him a little because he got stuck in the wall, but I'm definitely saving that one as attempt 2. That was pretty damn good.
The race Race is over.
I mean, I can
Come
use
on
the...
in. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
I can use the first 99% of that one and then just... If the finish wasn't exactly perfect, just switch out the finishes. Victory burnout. Alright, time to save that one. So that one was pretty damn close if you ask me. Might not be 100% completely exactly perfect, but it's like I said, I can use the first part of it because the first 98% was perfect. I can just switch out the last, the finish. Actually, but I do want to get everything in one take. So while we're doing the warm-up lap, just let me see the weight screen really quick. I want to see how they come across the line again. Alright, that wasn't bad. Because end finger does slow down a little bit. Nathan CSX 75, how are you? Alright, so this part was perfect up to this point. Still perfect, still perfect. Side by side, all the way through the turn. Probably could have been a little closer to him right here. Into the wall. And I'm still definitely saving it. Why is this mouse continue to be weird? (2018) Eldora Dirt Derby Attempt 2. Alright, try again. Just keep trying to get as close as we possibly can.
Drivers, start your engines!
Whoops. Bye-bye first gear. Trying to get as close as possible. That was a perfect lead up last time, just I think the contact, sending end finger into the wall was just a little too aggressive. If I can just make the slide job up into him, look a little more discreet, and have us still be a little more side by side than we were on that final lap, and that'll be perfect. Try to get up a little closer to him on the outside. Darn it. I didn't like the contact as much that time. Whoa. Got freezing up on two wheels.
Limit 40. Keep it under 40.
Darn it. Once again, a perfect lead up, but I think the ending was ruined just a little bit by a little too aggressive of a push into that outside wall. Yeah, we're just gonna restart, try again.
Drivers, start your engines!
Happy early birthday, USA Productions, Noob Slaya 23. Thanks for tuning in. Trying to get every little detail perfect. Just trying to stay side by side with them the whole time, as close as I can. Trying to gain a little bit of distance from the rest of the pack. Need to make the perfect contact coming out of 4. Oops, I messed that one up. Uh-oh. Chase Briscoe's gonna go insane. What's gonna happen? Is he gonna take out his teammate? Out of rage? I think he is.
Here comes the leader. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Right back to the line.
And Briscoe is upside down. Who's gonna get the win? Is it gonna be Friesen? Looks like it. Alrighty, we're gonna try that again. Next.
Drivers, start your engines!
Ugh, come on. I'm not doing a part 2 for this one. Try and get as absolutely as close as possible. Start editing that one. 2 was pretty good. I just want that contact coming out of 4 to be a little closer, and given that there's that one aerial shot following them, one continuous shot from the blimp the entire way around on the last lap, I don't necessarily want to splice any different replays together for this one. I just want the one perfect attempt. Stay right alongside of him as close as I can. Shoot. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Get out of here, Moffat. This isn't your race. I think I slowed down end finger with that hit into the wall last time. See, that finish was a little bit better right there. For that ending part, but I didn't like the lead-up part as much as attempt number 2.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Right back to the line.
Just take out everyone as possible. As many people as possible after the win. It's not any closer than 2. I'm just gonna keep going.
Drivers,
It's just a matter of getting the absolute perfect one.
engines.
Eric Keplinger, how are you doing? DVT 136. That will be in about 560 something episodes. Or 70 something episodes of the NR2003 live streams. The 24-hour Can I Recreate Reenactment-a-thon. Perfect attempt. I don't want to have to splice any replays together. One has to have the perfect distance from the rest of the pack. Perfect racing in the final 2 laps. Side by side the entire way through. and the perfect contact coming out of 4. Oh, darn it. End fingers squeezed out the win. That was a perfect lead up, except end finger won. Ouch.
You all right? The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Keep it under 40. Keep it under 4,000.
Mad insult to injury. He gets T-boned by Austin Wayne Self. Man, that was a perfect lead up once again, except I ruined the contact. End finger got the win. Darn it. Next.
Drivers, start your engines.
Darn it. That one was so close, yet so far. I'm not saving another one until I get the perfect attempt. And good thing we got 45 minutes more to try.
Get ready now. Going green. Get cars in.
Perfect side by side. Perfect gap in front of the rest of the pack. Perfect contact. And finishing distance coming out of turn 4.
Still there. Last lap. You're the man. Come on. Bring it home. Keep low. Stay low. Stay low. Still there.
Actually looked decent. I'll save that for attempt 3. I couldn't see anything majorly wrong with it.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Couldn't see anything majorly wrong with that one. I'll save that as attempt number 3. Alright, 1 to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Still side by side. I got a little too low right there, but then I slid back up and got near him again. Side by side, coming out of 4. Trying to hold the ground. Slide job. Shoved into the wall. That's probably the closest we've gotten. 2018 Eldora Dirt Derby. Attempt 3. Alright, so now we're not saving any more attempts until we get closer than that one.
Drivers, start your engines!
Thank you so much for everyone still watching at this point. Hope you're enjoying the video so far. Please be sure to hit that like button if you haven't yet. I'd really appreciate it. Not saving any attempts unless they are closer than that.
Get ready now. Going green. 8 cars in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Trying to stay right next to him. No! Ouch.
Keep it under 4,000 in second. Yellow flag is
Now this one's going to end under caution with Enfinger winning.
Pit road is closed.
Oh, they actually didn't make it back to the start-finish line. So I think they'd have another overtime finish. Alright, that one was no good. Ouch. Hard wreck for Eldora.
Drivers,
Start your
engines!
next. Sorry. That's bad. So I don't know for sure if it's happening for sure, but tomorrow I might try to go to my local county fair because there is a demo derby going on. Apparently you're not allowed to bring photography or video crap, but whatever, it's a county fair. I can sneak a friggin' DSLR on a neck strap in with me and record the race. And grab some food and leave. So far, so good. Darn it! The ending, once again, wasn't right. That contact into the wall. I won and the lead-up was perfect, but that contact into the wall was bad.
Keep it under 4,000
Darn
in
it.
second.
What do I need to do to get the perfect attempt? Just, yeah, that contact was a little bad. Next!
Drivers, start your engines!
Oh my goodness. Well, 40 more minutes. Keep trying. I want the perfect replay.
Get ready now. Going green. 8 cars in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Sorry, I'm a little quiet for the actual attempts themselves. Trying to concentrate on getting these as close as possible.
Last lap. You the man. Come on, bring it home. Be slow.
Darn it, I messed this one up. messed that one up. Once I got loose going down the backstretch and we weren't side by side, that ruined all chances of it being spot on. So obviously I took over from there. I didn't win, but I made sure. The 98 didn't win either. Who's gonna win this one? Moffat got clipped by me. He's slowing down. Here comes Gregson. This is gonna be the 16. Next.
Drivers, start your engines.
Black Flags Matters in the building. How are you doing? Urban Tornado 200. Is that a tropical cyclone? Fake account. I've gotten so many close ones. Just the contact coming out of 4 keeps screwing up. But otherwise keeps being many perfect attempts. I just want the one perfect replay to use. Start doing the camera control master work and start editing this sucker so I can have it done by the end of the weekend.
Get ready now. Going green.
I can prove to you guys that I do more reenactments than just wrecks. I do finishes and close racing as well. So I need to stay like perfectly side by side next to end finger the entire way around, even if that means I slow down on purpose for a certain section. I might actually keep that in. I don't remember if anything like that happened or not, but alright. 1 to go. Sponsored by Credit Quan Bank. Come on. Just need the contact coming out of 4 to be perfect. Darn it. Still was a little off. This is the most times you're ever going to hear me winning a race ever in this game, so savor this. Alright.
You alright?
Come on, mouse. I like this wireless mouse, but the fact that I have to keep turning it off and on is starting to get a little annoying. That one wasn't any closer than 3.
Drivers, start your engines.
Anyone else I missed getting a shout out to yet? And yes, I do agree that the Pro Series is going to be very much fun indeed. I'm currently saving. If you guys want to share this video around to as many friends of yours as you have, so this video can get as many views as possible, help me save up. Currently saving up for a PS4, the NASCAR Heat 3 Evolution, or Heat Evolution 3, whatever it's called, pre-order, and then a non-crappy capture card, one where I actually have live HDMI in and I can plug in through my computer and use that for my streaming software. So I'm going to be part of the NASCAR YouTube Pro Series. They were so nice enough to cordially invite me to race alongside of some of YouTube's best in the NASCAR / motorsport / gaming community. So that is going to be starting up in November, I believe. So I got approximately 4 months or so to save up for a PS4. See, that time the contact was good, but I didn't like the lead up enough. We weren't side by side as long as or as much as I would have liked us to be. I'm just gonna restart. I can do that again.
Drivers, start your engines.
So yeah, with the NASCAR YouTube Pro Series, once Heat 3 Evolution gets released we will be doing an online league. I will be racing alongside the likes of Eric Estep. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You know him with his Out of the Groove race reviews and stop motions and other NASCAR videos. N2 CS4R is going to be running part-time. Real Radman's going to be running part-time. Got Black Flags Matter, obviously. Danny B Talks, The Iceberg. A bunch of other guys who I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, some of Raw Gator, I believe, What Incarnation, are all going to be racing together in an online league. So I hope you guys are excited for that. I know I am. Come on. Reason's a little too close for my liking on this attempt. That was decent, but I don't know if it's any closer than 3. I'll save it as attempt number 4. And we'll save that as attempt number 4. Yeah, Friesen was a little too close for that one. Sir, next a lot. See you later. All right, 2018 Eldoria. Is that of a short-term memory? Dory. That's a terrible Finding Nemo joke. Attempt 4. I think 3 is still the front runner right now. 3 is still the front runner.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright, got about 30 more minutes to try to get the perfect attempt. Feel it. Might be this one. Friesen and Moffitt can keep their distance. I feel like I've got enough practice where this can be the one.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Once again, Friesen's a little too close in this attempt, but hopefully we'll be able to pull away right here. Ah, you checked up too much.
Yellow flag is out. Let it go. Back to the line. You won. Yeah.
As I'm like unconscious from that impact. Oh, come on, stupid mouse. There we go. Alright, that one wasn't good. He checked up too much. Next.
Drivers, start your engines.
Ugh, come on. The elusive perfect attempt. almost to 50 likes. You guys rock.
Get ready now. Going green. It's on in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
No!
Yellow flag
Ouch.
is out. Let's go. Race back to the
Alright,
line.
no making contacts coming out of 2, because then that'll happen.
Under second.
Drivers, start your engines.
Three is still the front runner. I don't want to have to do any splicing, but I have more than enough good attempts to where I can just use the different replays and splice them together in editing.
Get ready now. Going green. It cars in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Alright. Don't make contacts, going on the backstretch. Alright, we don't. Checks up in 4 as expected.
Come on, bring it home. Keep low. Stay low. Stay low.
Shoot. That kind of ruined it.
Clear.
Yeah, that one wasn't as good as 3.
You won! One problem. How are we going to get your head out of that car? Yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
We can do better. We can do better. We can do better.
Drivers, start
Dora
your
AL, Mitchell, my boy,
engines.
Nathan, Hugh Jackman. Anyone else I might have missed, thanks for tuning in. Got about another 20-25 minutes worth of attempts. I think 3 is the front runner right now for the best one. Just trying to get one even better than 3. A couple more likes till we hit 50. 50.
Get ready now. Going green.
Tree 50.
It cars in.
Come on, stay as side by side to end finger as much as you can for these 2 laps. Get a decent gap built on the rest of the pack. And do the absolute perfect contact coming out of 4.
Come on, bring it home. Still there.
I don't think that was any closer or worse than attempt 2 or 3 or 4. Nyan Catman YouTube. Hello to you too.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. The race is over. Come on in. You're smoking out there. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
That was a weird flip. Alright, so go back to the beginning and save it. I don't think this one was any better or worse than 3. Just have some options to choose from. This is the final lap. Oh, the next one is. I don't know why this stupid mouse keeps freezing. Alright, save it as attempt 5. Oops. Now save it as attempt 5. 2018. Eldora. Dirt. Derby. Attempt 5. Said this a million times, I'll say it again. Next!
Drivers, start your engines!
Just gotta check something real quick. Why? Checking to see if I have any new emails. Oh, not any ones that I'm expecting. 20 more minutes. See if we can get the perfect attempt. Just try to stay as side by side to Nnfinger as much as possible. And then for the last turn, the last lap, have that perfect contact coming out of 4. That is it, I think. That is it. Or that's the best one so far, in my opinion. I lost a little bit of the side-by-side going down the backstretch on the final lap, but it could be way worse. Could have been way worse.
Keep it under 4,000 in seconds. Race is over. Come on in. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Screw you, I'm celebrating. Alright. Let's take a look at that one. That one was pretty good. It's like I said, I lost a little bit of being directly side by side going on the backstretch. He got in front of me just a little bit, but I was able to catch back up by turn 3. Just trying to stay as close as possible to him in turn 3 and 4. And none of these is going to be absolutely perfectly perfect, but that's definitely the closest so far, I think. We have a little bit of a gap on the rest of the pack behind us, staying side by side for the most part the whole way through. Got Moffitt and Friesen behind us in 3rd and 4th. Moffitt gets a little closer, but doesn't get too terribly close. Yeah, right here, Just lose a little bit of the side-by-side, but then I catch him right back. And then I slow down a little bit right here. That looks natural. Alright, that's definitely the closest one yet. That was definitely the closest one yet. 2018 Eldora Dirt Derby Attempt 5. Or no, I think it's Attempt 6. Attempt 6. Alrighty, we got that saved. Let's see if we can get any closer ones in the next 15 minutes.
Drivers, start your engines.
I had to be a perfectionist. HWF 0712 and Emperor Hirohito. Thanks for watching over on Twitch. 15 minutes left to try to get a closer one. One more like for Fitty over on YouTube. Wink, wink. I know there's at least one person watching that hasn't hit that like button yet. You know who you are. I know who you are. Actually, I don't, but I can say I do. Stay side by side, end finger as much as possible. Don't really get too far away from it, him width-wise either. Oh, a little bit of contact. So far, so good. If Moffat doesn't get too close, if he can back off. Back off, Moffat. This ain't your race. This is our race. Darn it. You checked up a little too much once again.
Hey, you just won a race. Next thing you know, Boston will win the series.
Yeah, I would laugh too. I would laugh too.
In second. Looks like we're bent up on the back end.
The back end? That was a direct front end impact. That was disappointing. I spun myself out. Otherwise, I was looking decent. Jaden Constark is the 50th like. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think 6 is definitely the one to beat so far. Next.
Drivers, start your engines.
Do another 10-15 minutes worth of attempts. Still feel like we got an even better one somewhere in the tank.
Get ready now. Going green.
Still feel we got an even better attempt in the tank. Oh, ain't gonna be this one. Oh, now they threw the caution.
We got big time problem.
Yeah,
Go
that's
down
what
lower,
happens when you
buddy.
blow fourth gear. Come on, stupid mouse. Alright, that's starting to get a little annoying. I'm having to turn it off and on each time I need to use it.
Drivers, start your engines.
Oopsie daisies. Alright, I'll try not to blow fourth gear this time. That would help just a little bit. So remember guys, you can download this truck. I painted this particular Chase Briscoe truck. It doesn't exist anywhere else. If you want to grab it right now with a simple $3 pledge on Patreon, you can go snatch up right now and get access to other stuff over there. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. I completely understand. It'll be available for everyone to download in about 4 or 5 days over on Nnracing. Alright, one to go. Moffat and Friesen are getting a little too close. Darn it. Why am I failing at the very end now? 'Cause that's how my channel goes.
Drivers,
That's how my channel goes.
start your engines.
Yeah, thank you again to Caleb Hoffman, i.e. the moderator slash account owner of the NASCAR YouTube Pro Series account. Thank you very much for your help with finding logos, signatures, other stuff, etc. when it came to finishing up this truck. Very helpful indeed. And thank you everyone who's still watching up to this point. I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. Actually getting some decently close attempts for once in these Can I Recreate videos. Doesn't happen too often. Back off the gas. Oh, that might be it. We are perfectly sideways all the way through. Or side by side, I should say. Basically all the way through, and that contact was pretty darn perfect. I'm going to save that one. It's going to be a toss-up between attempt 6 and attempt 7. Those are the two closest ones, I think.
Let's go. Race back to the line.
Ouch. Ouchie. Alrighty, we are saving the hell out of this one. Saving the hell out of this one. That was probably the best one yet. Let's watch this one all the way through. Let's watch this one all the way through. We'll squeeze in probably one more attempt or a couple more attempts after this one, as we're approaching the top of the hour. And yes, I will do one backwards big one at Pigs Creek. Trying to stay just side by side. Knocks the end finger basically throughout the entire 2 laps. Trying to stay nice and close up to him in turns 3 and 4. Stay right alongside of him. I checked up when he did, so we stayed side by side. We got a decent gap in front of between us and the cars behind us. We got Friesen on the outside. Make it look like he might have hit the wall. And Moffitt in front. Then side by side coming out of turn 4. Squeeze him up into the wall. Coming across the start-finish line. That was... The contact wasn't perfect, but that's still probably the closest I've gotten. That's still probably the closest I've gotten right. 2018, Eldora, Dirt, Derby, attempt, I think 7 now. Alright, we're going to try literally one more attempt. Going to exit out of the Eldora track.
Drivers,
We're going to vote on either
your engines.
6 or 7. Because those are, I think, the 2 closest in my opinion. Right now, right when we're about to do, before we're about to do the last attempt, go on NASCAR's YouTube channel or wherever else you can find it. Look up the final restart for yourself. Look up those last 2 laps. Get it fresh in your memory. And then keep that in mind for in the next couple minutes when we vote on the 2 best ones. Which in my opinion right now are 6 and 7. So I'll show those back to back after this. Then once the video is done processing, I'll post 2 comments asking you guys to vote on it. And once I get enough votes in, I'll start editing whichever attempt you guys vote. Then after I show you the attempts to vote on, we'll do a quick backwards big one at Pigs Creek. I already don't like the start of that one, because I realized I forgot to change the field of view
Drivers,
to unblock the mirror.
your engines.
I didn't realize we hit 50 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Or did I? I don't know if I saw that yet or not. Yeah, this has been a fairly successful Can I Recreate. The qualifying order was pretty good. I have enough trucks to have the car set look good. This version of Eldora is awesome. Thanks again to Wild Customs Cars, i.e. John Norton. I've actually gotten the AI to cooperate a decent amount, and my driving hasn't been terrible. This hasn't been too bad of a Can I Recreate if we've got 7 save-worthy attempts up to this point. Well, contact, nothing wrong with that. Side by side. Don't want him to get 2 in front of me or vice versa. No! We can't have the final attempt end like that. We can't have the final attempt end like that.
Drivers, start your engines.
And of course, bring in the David Hoots jokes. Come on. Just 2 laps separate me from greatness. Doggo, I think I've seen your username before. Sir all caps. He keeps getting a little just in front of me on the backstretch, but I'm able to catch back up right away.
Still there. Keep low.
Oh, he edged me out.
There's the checkered flag.
Enfinger got the win that time. All right, I think we're going to vote between attempt 6 and 7.
We got beefed up thumbs with that motor. Red 40. Keep it under 4,000.
Enfinger got the win in the final attempt. How about that? Man, talk about a photo finish. Right there I was leading, but right there he's ahead. And he gets the win. All right. So that is how this one ends. I'm actually going to keep the qualifying thing. I'm going to go into Replay Studio. And yeah, to me, it's a clear decision between 6 or 7. So I'm going to show you the replay of both. I hope you guys have refreshed your memory as to the finish. In the meantime, go check out NASCAR's official YouTube page or wherever else you can find it. The finish to the 2018 Eldora Dirt Derby. And then have that in your brain as a comparison to the ones we're about to see. All right, here's attempt 6. I'm basically going to have you guys vote between attempt 6 and attempt 7. So these are the two best ones in my opinion. All right, so here's the start. Chill Games, you're not late. You're just in time for the voting and the backwards big one. Alright, Briscoe and Enfinger side by side. Coming to 1 to go. They are nose to nose. Thank you, Adrian. I'm assuming that's the link to the finish. Still side by side. Enfinger gets ahead just a little. Still side by side. Nose to nose coming out of 4. Briscoe has the advantage. Puts Enfinger in the wall. I think 7's going to be a little better just because it looked like in 6. Alright, so that was 6. Now let's look at 7. I think in that one we just saw, it looked like Enfinger had a little bit bigger of a run than I wanted him to. Coming out of 4 on that last lap, it looks like I almost blocked him instead of just sliding up into him. So we'll take a look at attempt number 7. So yeah, once the live portion of the video is done processing, the first 2 comments that should show up down below is me asking you to vote for either attempt number 6 or attempt number 7. Thumbs up, whichever one you want to vote for. And once I get enough of a litmus test as to who is voting for what, I will start editing. Alright, so side by side, 1.5 to go. Coming to 1 to go. Nose to nose across the start-finish line. It almost sounded like that commentator, whoever was commentating that race, sounded like it was the finish on the last lap. Alright, still side by side. I think it's gonna be... It's close. I'm not even gonna say which one I think is better. I'm just gonna ask for your votes. Alright, so 2 comments down below if you guys are watching this in the future after it's live. Make sure to go hit that thumbs up if I haven't posted a reenactment yet. It's not too late to vote. But right now we are going to Pigs Creek to do 1 backwards big one. Using the 2017 car set just so we can get as many cars as possible. Darn it, I don't want to do the full pace lap or the yellow flags. There we go. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna ask for your votes down below. Feel free to go vote once the comments are posted. See, I can't post the regular comments down below until the video is done processing. Cody Ballard. I appreciate your opinion. Make sure to hit the thumbs up on the comment down below once I can post it. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. Same with you, Android Games. It is indeed the pig one at Pigs Creek. Clever pun, tropical. If What Incarnation is the comment king, I think Tropical Cyclone is the pun king. He invented the whole David Hoots' jokes. He's on top of all the other puns. That's how you turn around. Where can I get Pigs Creek? I think all the Pigs tracks are available on one link. I don't have the link available right on my hands right now, but just Google it, you should be able to find it. Yeah, I gotta use the bathroom shortly after this video is done, so I'm gonna get going. Basically right after we're done with the replay of this one. Perfectly timed. Right in the bridge. Oh, darn it, there's a few I missed. But the ones I didn't miss, that was worth it. Holy crap. We got Noah Gregson on top of JJ Yaley. We got people cars driving under cars. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, now you decide to be slow
They're
to load.
still getting upside down people cars driving under cars.
There we go. Alrighty. So it looked like we got about 10 trucks or so that made it through unscathed. Noah, or not Noah. Kaz Grala, you know what he was saying during this. Oh my gosh, someone flipped. Alrighty guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave your votes down below. If you want me to edit either attempt 6 or attempt 7, sure to go check me out on Twitch. I'm streaming there as we speak, and do as well for all my other live streams. I'm on Facebook and Twitter, on social media. Last but not least, if you'd like to be so kind enough as to help support this channel, like Adria Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, Jay Barker, and Kingster Cole, please feel free to go check out my Patreon page down below. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much to the support from all of you. And that is about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Leave your suggestions down below. Be sure to vote. I think that's about everything. I can't think of anything I'm forgetting. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace. Bye.